And we have another installation of how to put together a promotion. I think a lot of people are getting ready for Easter right now, and we wanted to show you real quickly how we do our Easter promotion here with live baby ducks. So it's become kind of tradition here for us to set up a pond in the studio with water, and wanted to just show you kind of briefly how we do this, as briefly as possible. So we buy 4 2x6 panels of wood and cut them to whatever size you need. Originally, this pond area was 8 by 10, 8 feet by 10 feet, and over the years we were able to figure out that we could narrow it down a little bit just to fit in the space that we had here. Then we have a flat pond or pool. I think it's a pond liner. It comes kind of folded up. And you open that up and you lay that in between, and you tuck the liner underneath the wood, the 2x6s, just tuck it underneath it, and then when you put the water in it, the weight of the water holds it tucked underneath the wood. Then you can do whatever you'd like to decorate it. What we do is we bring in some real rocks. They're very, very heavy and they're hard to move around, but we place those in here and we made our little dock. This year we're going to also have a bench that we work into the set. We'll show you how to do that a little bit later. But here's just the basic layout. We didn't want to take the time to show you the pond filling up with water, but now what we'll do is decorate it and show you little bits and pieces how it's decorated, and then in the end you'll see how you can have a beautiful set for your Easter. One thing I wanted to let you know is you need tons of this little stuff right here. This is Oasis foam. It is Oasis foam. That means when you put it in the water, eventually it'll soak up the water and it'll get really, really heavy like bricks, sort of like bricks. And once it soaks up, you will be able to stick your artificial or silk flowers into it. The other thing I wanted to let you know is anybody can do this. Anybody can set this up. It's not magic and only I know how to do it. In order to prove that to you this year, I've delegated setting up the Easter set to Charles. And Charles is going to set this up for you and you'll be able to see what he does. So hang in there and you'll see bits and pieces more about how it's done. Okay, so we pretty much finished putting everything in here. What you need now is little treats for the kids for when they're done. I try to come up with something different every year. I have something for little boys and something for little girls because that's real important, and they love coming back here every year to see the baby ducks. Now, the baby ducks are actually ordered and delivered, believe it or not, by the post office. The postman will bring them in tomorrow in a little bitty box. They were hatched yesterday, shipped today, and we'll get them tomorrow. And we'll take the top off and they'll pop their little heads up and they'll be chirping away saying, feed me, feed me. So the first thing we do is feed them, get them cleaned up, put them right in the water. They swim instantly. They're born to swim. And clean them up, and then we put them in the a bucket with a hot light on it to keep them warm because they are little babies. And then we give them all day tomorrow to kind of adjust. And then the following day our clients will begin. They'll come in with their children. The only other thing I like to tell you about the lighting is we do not change the lighting. We set it up very basic, and we set the area up here that the kids will sit in so that they're being lit from this direction. My main light is right over here. The child's face will be, in theory, right here. I've switched it up a little bit this year. We have a bench for those who have come and done this set several times. We'll give them a bench this year so they'll have a little variation on it. Mostly little girls, but they'll be able to sit up here and watch the ducks down in the water, or we'll take this out and set it to the side and have the other children that haven't been here before to actually sit right on the little dock here. And like I said, the lighting will stay as we won't change it at all. So this is a little separation light right here. Give us a little separation on their shoulders. We have a little bit of hair light here, and then we have our mane coming from over here. It's just very simple, really beautiful. It's a lot of work to set up, but it creates an absolutely magnificent portrait that people can actually put on their wall. It doesn't really say Easter, it says spring, and it's a wonderful set that you guys should try sometime. So I'm happy I was able to share that with you, and have fun.